Hey besties, happy Sunday. Where we do everything but rest around here. So let's hang out and see what we get into today. But first, leftover birthday cake for breakfast. Because duh, nothing but cakes is delicious. We listen and we don't judge. So after my crank session with my daughter to imaginary music, I began the process of prepping for a charcuterie grazing table gig that I was. And don't even think about judging my mismatch because I'm a mom and not a stylist. Alright, so back to the charcuterie, you guys. We were putting together my cracker bowls and I really like to use these on my grazing tables. I occasionally will take these grazing table gigs for smaller events just to bring in extra income and because I really love charcuterie. Tell me these cracker bowls don't look bougie. After I spent too much time arranging crackers in a bowl, I finally packed up the car and headed out to my destination. And please don't think I did it without any manufacturer energy. Alani for the win. I arrived at the venue a few minutes early, which honestly I surprised myself because I haven't been on time since 2020, the year I had my daughter. Anyway, child, we got in here. I started arranging the table the way I wanted it and I started setting up immediately and here's how it turned out. Super proud of myself and you guys know I love charcuterie, so this is always a fun experience and a win-win for me. This tired mama darted back home to pick up the rest of our crew, and then we immediately headed over to yet another birthday party. This time for my best friend's son who was turning 13 and it was so cute. Now y'all know teenagers these days are just too cool for school, but I really think she nailed this one. They had it at a really popular gaming arcade and to my surprise they even had private rental rooms for parties. It was super cute, you guys, and definitely age appropriate. My favorite part was the favor station, which was a custom baseball hat bar where they had a live artist painting designs on your hat while you were at the party. Now, my husband had already warned me that he'd be too busy watching the football game to help parent these kids of his. So that left this tired mama set loose in the arcade, bigger than I can imagine, with two kids who were ready to have some fun. And if I'm being honest, it actually really went besides my son walking up to kids' games and stealing their balls, I'd say the kids honestly had a blast. And somehow this mama was able to score 1,000 tickets from a claw machine. And that led us into the infamous prize zone, which was filled with dollar store trinkets that cost 1,000,000 tickets. After 15 minutes of fighting with my kids to pick something reasonable, it was back home for me to complete my lunch duties and my daughter decided to bless me and beg to buy lunch, to which I happily told her, there's money on your account, baby. Thanks for spending Sunday with me. Bye!